Austin.
It's Pikachu!
It's Clefairy!
Wow, dude, really? Really? That upset?
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Pikachu!
It's Clefairy!
I mean, clearly he's got a lot of money riding on this. And you know all the other kids are like, man, I hate watching cartoons at Billy's house. His mom's cute, though. Now, this video actually got popular a few months back on Vine, which is why it's only 6 seconds long. I meant to review it back then, but I forgot because I'm a fucking failure of a human being. You suck! It is interesting to me how something like this,
It's Pikachu!
just a dude yelling at after-school cartoons, could go viral. I guess that whole Vine thing really is a phenomenon. Have you ever heard of Wilson Kipsang? You haven't heard of Wilson Kipsang? Hey, Timmy, he hasn't heard of Wilson Kipsang. So anyway, this is a marathon in Berlin where Kipsang is gonna beat a world record. So there he is, cruising along, you know, about to break the world record, no big deal. And then, holy shit, this guy comes out of nowhere and steals his thunder.
The new world record figures, unofficially, 2:03:22.
Did he really just jump right out in front of that guy? I guess 2 world records were beaten that day. One for running and one for being an asshole. A record I used to hold. I mean, Wilson Kipsang worked his ass off. He was running for 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 23 seconds to get to the finish line, and then this jerk steals his thunder, jacks the spotlight, ruins the moment, and becomes the biggest photobomb ever. I mean, yeah, it's funny, but it's a total dick move. Now they're gonna have to put both of them on the Wheaties box. Now, supposedly, this guy pulled this stunt to draw attention to his website printed on his t-shirt. And no kidding, the URL leads to a prostitution website. So, of course, I went and checked it out for a research paper, and surely enough, the site exists. It's called Diva Map, and I couldn't make this up. Their whole mission statement is in broken English and shit. Diva Map connects hostesses and gentlemen near you and lets you share in their bangs. They'll let you share in their bangs? I hope that means sex. You know, I would have sex with one of those hookers, but then I'd worry that this guy might suddenly jump in and finish first. Anyway, to conclude the story, this guy was charged with trespassing and is now banned from future events. He sold a lot of whores, though. You know, the internet's so funny. They're so quick to adopt this mob mentality and go on these witch hunts. Yeah, so check this out. This video is titled, Evil Woman Steals Baseball from Little Girl.
Foul ball for her? Oh.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, what was that adult lady doing to that little gal?
She took the ball. Juan Miranda tried to give it to the little gal, and she took it from her.
Took it right from her.
You see? This is why women should be killed. Now, the video itself is pretty old. It's from 2011, but it's going insanely viral this week with 6 million views, and people are going apeshit over it. And yeah, look, okay, it looks bad. We feel bad for the girl, especially when we find out that the baseball player, Juan Miranda, was tossing the ball up specifically for kids. Okay, so here's what I think really happened. I think the woman was drunk and not really paying attention and didn't realize she was snatching a ball from a kid. I just have trouble believing that she maliciously set out to fuck over an 8-year-old girl. It's not like she grabbed the ball and was like, booyah, you little biatch. Make a move then. Oh, and you know what else? Santa Claus ain't real. Uh-huh. And your parents ain't never getting back together. That's what I'm talking about. Shoot. You know, it's funny when you put it into perspective. Like, there are children starving all over the world who are forced into prostitution to support their families. And people see this video and they're like, I will not rest until this ball-snatching woman is brought to justice. It's just funny. Like, they're so mad about this. And Pokemon, apparently.
It's Clefairy!
And just to let you know, because I know it'll make you feel better, I read that the stadium actually gave the girl another ball, and it was autographed. I know. All right, guys, that's my time. Don't forget to check out all the full videos. Links are in the description below. One more thing. I think Riley Rewind is going to come out in December. We haven't selected an official date. It's probably going to be the first or second week, but I think you guys are really going to like it. I'm really excited to start promoting it. I'm Ray William Johnson, and I approve multiple messages. I'm Ray William Johnson. I do the German dance for you. It is interesting though how simple supple, succulent, the succulent video. It's just this video. It is interesting though how simple. It is just a delicious video. Because I'm a fucking failure of a human being. You suck. How does somebody not know how to flush the toilet after they've had a shit? God damn it. Guys, I thought I'd take a mature approach to today's video and talk about something a little more profound. Like girls farting. God damn it. Guys, I thought I'd take a mature approach to today's video and talk about something a little more profound. Like girls farting. Guys, I thought I'd take a mature approach to today's video and talk about something a little more profound. Like girls farting. So this is a Vine video. It's only 6 seconds long. It's actually a little sketch called When Girls Fart.
When guys fart. Girls fart.
So this is actually uploaded by a guy named Zachary John, I can't pronounce his last name, but it goes so fast, you kind of have to slow it down to get what's going on. You know, the best part about this is it's kind of true. See, before I lived with my girlfriend, I thought girls fart and like fairy dust comes out, like, oh, this is magical. Let me tell you, that is not the case. I hate to break it to you guys, but women fart. 100% of them. Like Olivia Wilde farts all the time. Katy Perry, huge farter. Rihanna, I met her once after a show. She farted right there. And Judi Dench, more like booty stench, you know what I'm saying? See, I don't see Zachary's Vine video as a funny sketch. I see it as social commentary. There is a double standard, ladies, and you ain't gotta put up with it. Seriously, ladies, I want you to fart in front of your man today. And when he looks at you all confused, you push his head into it. So now we're done with all the immature stuff, and we're gonna get into some more serious topics like turtles doing the So I guess the first thing you'll notice is the sound he makes. It's not even passionate. He sounds like a broken swing set. I mean, I guess I'm not sure what sound I expected him to make. Like, what if he sounded like... Oh, yeah. Disturbing. All right, so we've all seen turtles humping by now, right? In fact, this would probably be the third time over the last couple of years where I've reviewed a video of turtles having sex, which means I've stood in front of millions of people on several different occasions and discussed turtle intercourse. I should put that on my business card. Anyway, the difference between those old videos and this video is the way that Mr. Turtle reacts when Mrs. Turtle tries to run away from him. Several different occasions and discussed turtle intercourse. Yeah, sometimes you gotta headbutt a woman to let her know what's up. Get over here! Don't you run from me! Where are you going? Don't you run from me! See, you hump them, and then you headbutt them. That's what I do. I'm gonna put on a hoodie for this last segment, because fuck you, that's why. See, when we see videos of parenting on the internet, 99% of the time, they're bad parents. But finally, we find a pretty cool dad who likes to dress up as Batman. Everyone's been calling him Bat Dad.
When I'm not fighting crime, I drive a Honda Odyssey. It gets better gas mileage. Then, if you don't chew with your mouth closed, I'm gonna take the Nutri-Grain bar away. Don't drink that! It has artificial sweetener. Hurry up! We're gonna be late for the bus! It's picture day, and I just noticed you have toothpaste on your shirt.
I really love this. You know, if Batman were really a dad, he'd say things like, your grandparents are dead. You know, this is the big video of the week that everyone's talking about. It's got well over 4 million views. You know, bad dad or not, the real superhero in this video is his wife Jen for putting up with his shenanigans.
Jen! Make sure you wash my pajamas. Jen! What's taking so long? You're supposed to be ready 20 minutes ago. Jen! Put your seatbelt on. You're breaking the law.
And it makes total sense that he would pretend to be Batman. I mean, parents pretend to be things all the time. They pretend to be Santa Claus. They pretend to be the Tooth Fairy. Right, Mom? You fucking liar? And of the montage, I think my favorite is the, where is she?
Where is she? Put your seatbelt on. Breaking the law. Oh.
You know, I honestly hope that he keeps up this Batman act for the rest of their lives. Like, son, let me tell you where babies come from. When a mommy and a daddy have a very special night. And then he headbutts her. All right, guys, go check out the full Bat Dad video. It's really heartwarming. The full link is in the description below. I mean, where else would the link be? Bend over and I'll show you. Oh, regarding the 1 video a week versus like the 7 videos a week thing, I haven't really decided which format to go with. I might switch back and forth periodically. Honestly, all of this is just kind of a fancy way for me to communicate with you guys. So it doesn't really matter to me if I do it once a week or 7 times a week. It's kind of like whatever you guys are comfortable with until you're like, Ray, stop making videos. Anyway, I'm rambling. All links to all the videos are in the description where they always are. And I will see you guys next week. Check out the podcast. I'm Ray William Johnson, and I approve this message. So, I wrote this song back when I was like making a mixtape before my TV show got picked up. I was working on a mixtape for a while. And I wrote this song. It was kind of clever. It was from the point of view of a hater, of like a Ray hater. But I try to plan it right every night by candlelight, standing in my basement holding a hammer and a knife, wearing nothing but women's panties. I fantasize about stabbing Ray in the face because he's the Antichrist. Everybody will tell you that he's a sad sack of shit, he's a bastard, and he's acting like an asshat. I should take a stab at his job because he couldn't get a laugh if his crappy ass jokes had a laugh track. The motherfucker ain't got guts. I write him letters every day just to tell him he sucks, and I'm hoping for the moment that he stumbles and falls because he couldn't find talent if it were stuck to his balls. He's the equivalent of Hitler. Sometimes I get lonely and masturbate to his picture. What? No, I was just playing. You should all sing along. Fuck Ray, everybody say it. And the hook comes in again. Fuck Ray. And there's a third verse, but I can't remember it. I barely remember that much. Now, a lot of people think that Ray is short for Raymond, but it's not. My name is just Ray. It's a really short name. And masturbate to his picture. What? No, I was just playing. You should all sing along. Fuck Ray, everybody say it. And the hook comes in again. Fuck Ray. And there's a third verse, but I can't remember it. I barely remember that much. Now, a lot of people think that Ray is short for Raymond, but it's not. My name is just... What's up, guys? Now, a lot of people think that Ray is short for Raymond, but it's not. My name is just Ray. It's a really short name. But check out this video of this Hawaiian news report of this woman who has a really long last name.
For the past 20 years, Janice Lokelani Ke'ihana Iku Kawakahi Hulihe e Kahona Ele has had to carry 2 IDs.
The county has never accommodated my name on my driver's license.
Instead, it drops the 36th letter of her last name and doesn't print her first or middle name.
What? All right, let's see that one more time.
Janice Lokelani Ke'ihana Iku Kawakahi Hulihe e Kahona Ele.
You see, officer, my name starts on this one, and it continues on these, and then it ends here. Is that a name or a magic spell from Harry Potter? So the name is actually Hawaiian. Now, a lot of Hawaiian names are really long. In fact, I'm told that a lot of Hawaiians actually shorten their names due to this problem. Cue the more you know. My name starts on this one. Now, I want to give credit where credit is due. Shout out to the news reporter who read the name out loud like a boss.
Janice Lokelani Ke'ihana Iku Kawakahi Hulihe e Kahona Ele.
So I guess I should end the segment by saying, Mrs. Loki Hani Keina Hana Iku Koa Hani Kana Huli He Akahana Hakalugi. I think your name is really cool and awesome. No, I've seen a lot in the last 6 years. Jesus, I've been doing the show for 6 years? What the hell's wrong with me? What the hell's wrong with you for watching it? Anyway, I don't think I've ever seen anyone who can sing as low as this gentleman. Is he singing or is he burping? Man, that's a talent. I feel like people would misunderstand this guy completely, like, oh, you play bass for a band?
No, baby. I am the bass.
Oddly enough, guys, I fart in the same key. It's weird because his voice doesn't really match his face. Like, if you hear just his voice, you picture some fat, bearded black guy. But no, it's kind of an older Will Ferrell looking dude. And if you pause the video at the right time, he makes some of the best faces. It's like even he's surprised he can hit those notes. Like, damn, I'm pretty good. So I've been wanting to shout out these girls' YouTube channel for a while. Now I'm finally gonna do it. All right, you ever heard of the Cup song sung by Anna Kendrick? You've never heard of the Cup song sung by Anna Kendrick? I'm just kidding, I hate those people. So this is a little girl who's going to do a rock and roll rendition of the Cup song.
I'm gonna do a rock and roll song.
Sung by Anna Kendrick. You've never heard Now, I'm like the manliest guy you know. I don't want to sound not manly, but... Aww, she's adorable! Now, this girl has a YouTube channel with her older sister where they prank each other back and forth. The channel's called Asian Pranking Sisters. Clever. Now, what really makes these videos for me are the little girl's facial expressions. Like, there's this one where the older sister puts Mentos in the little sister's Diet Coke. See, right there, the comedy is all in the little girl's facial expression. Also, I like it because it's kind of a revolutionary way for sisters to bond. Whereas 10 years ago, they would have probably like braided each other's hair or rode bikes or joined a gang or whatever it is that little sisters do. But these days, they make a YouTube channel pranking one another. It's kind of heartwarming in an odd way. And on that positive note, I didn't curse this episode. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I thought maybe the little pranking sister might watch the video. So be nice, guys. And that's my time for Equals 3 this week, guys. Make sure and check out the original videos. Links are in the description below. I'm Ray William Johnson, and I approve this message. Why does somebody not know how to flush the toilet after they've had a shit? God damn it. Only look back at Richard Parker. So today we're going to review 3 videos in one episode because this is the only day I can film this week. So I'm going to try to make it a good one for you. Why does somebody not know how to flush the toilet after they've had a shit? God damn it. So today we're going to review 3 videos in one episode because this is the only day I can film this week. So I'm going to try to make it a good one for you. I don't know how this video only has 100,000 views, but it's essentially this guy video bombing a reporter. It's called His Stare is Eternal.
We're going to be joining Bruno Mars during the halftime show, so I'm excited to hear about that. Hopefully I can meet them. And straight next time, can you tell me to wear a little sunscreen? This is from Jets Bucks. Are you joking? I brought this to you guys.
Did you see that? I mean, how creepy is that? Like, you're just sitting there trying to do your job and some guy staring at you from... It's called His Stare is Really? Now, this video is a recording of a recording, and it's only 13 seconds in its entirety, but you just can't look away. And legend has it, he's still staring. Jeez, I feel like he's about to hit on me. Like he's watching me masturbate or something.
Biscuits and mustard.
And you know, guys, from a video bombing perspective, this dude does a really good job. Like, he doesn't stand behind the reporter like, hey, look at me, look at me. No, because, you know, when it comes to video bombing, less is more. Now, this video is old, but it's recently gone viral again. It's supposedly a Russian tampon commercial. And you know, guys, from a video bombing perspective, this dude does a really good job. Like, he doesn't stand behind the reporter like, hey, look at me, look at me. No, because, you know, when it comes to video bombing, less is more.
Тампакс. Теперь не протекают.
Now, I really like this because usually tampon commercials are women in white walking in gardens to like gentle music. I'll borrow my mother's earrings, my mother's scarf, but my mother's tampon? No way. No, it's not like that at all. And you can always count on Russians to get straight to the point. I'm not gonna lie, guys, part of me was hoping this was real because I always thought it'd be funny to have like an edgy tampons commercial.
Extreme Sports Tampons.
We'll call them Slampons. But no, unfortunately it turns out this video is actually fake. It's part of a sketch for a movie called Movie 43. Now, Movie 43 is a movie that I hate. Not because I saw the movie, but because I auditioned for a part in the movie and I didn't get it, and now I'm bitter. So I made a little graphic to make myself feel better.
Fuck you, Movie 43.
Also,
Slampons.
Anyway, you should have known this wasn't a real Russian tampon commercial, because real Russian tampons look like this. And by the way, if sharks are eating girls while they're on their period, isn't that kind of a public service? So our final video is blowing up this week with 9 million views. Come on, you knew I was gonna talk about this one. It's called Worst Twerk Fail Ever. And by the way, if sharks are eating girls while they're on their period, isn't that kind of a public service? So our final video is blowing up this week with 9 million views. Oh my God! First of all, fire twerks. Second of all, this girl was apparently making a sexy twerk video to send to her boyfriend. She talks about it in the video's description. I tried making a sexy twerk video for my boyfriend, and things got a little too hot. Now call me a homosexual, because that's what you guys are gonna call me anyways, but I just don't find twerking sexy. Whenever I see a girl twerking, all I can think of is, welcome to Reasons. I also want to take a second to appreciate the hilarious way in which the roommate runs. No, but despite the broken glass table and the girl catching on fire, she mentions that she's okay. Wow, I didn't expect all this attention. I'm fine, just a little embarrassed. Thanks. And that's fine because, you know, seriously, she could have really been hurt. The unfortunate news, guys, is that doctors say she may never twerk again. Now again, I don't understand what you get out of twerking. Let me try it. Yeah, see? I feel no different. I felt like an idiot before, I feel like an idiot now. I don't know, did that turn you on? That turned some of you on? Were some of you guys looking at it like...
Biscuits and mustard.
Alright guys, that's my time for the day. I hope you enjoyed this extra long episode. Remember, there won't be any Equals 3 until next Tuesday, although the podcast will continue. Don't forget to check out the original videos. Links are in the description. I'm Ray William Johnson, and I approve this message. Turn some of you on? Were some of you guys looking at it like...
Biscuits and mustard.
Alright guys, that's my time for the day. I hope you enjoyed this extra long episode. Remember, there won't be any Equals 3 until next Tuesday, Why does somebody not know how to flush the toilet after they've had a shit? Oh, look back, Richard Parker. I wasn't even bleeding before I put in a tampon. Right. In Soviet Russia, tampon make you bleed. Really? We're just a bunch of grown-ass men doing tampon jokes? Is that what this fucking show has come to?
Slam-ons!
There are a lot of shitty inventions out there, but none of them are as shitty as this poop trap. Oh, look back, Richard Parker. I wasn't even bleeding before I put in a tampon. Right. In Soviet Russia, tampon make you bleed. Really? We're just a bunch of grown-ass men doing tampon jokes? Is that